Yeah.
They made me cry.
Yes, because that's one of their...
18 caught these two Lollapalooza casuals talking about SB19. Here's what happened.
What happens when two people who barely know SB19 walk into Lollapalooza and leave saying they were the best performers they saw? Well, that's exactly what happened, and their honest reactions are quickly becoming one of the most talked about fan moments after SB19's historic festival appearance. These weren't long-time Aten members. They weren't content creators chasing views. They were simply festival goers who happened to watch SB19, and what they said afterward has fans around the world smiling. Let's get into it. One of the most beautiful things about music is that it doesn't need introductions. Sometimes, all it takes is one unforgettable performance to completely change someone's opinion. That's exactly what happened during Lollapalooza. Aten member approached two casual festival attendees after overhearing them talking about SB19.
Were you here yesterday?
I was here yesterday.
Okay, and what can you say about SB19?
Well, I didn't really know anything about them except the one that was on TikTok live. So, viral on TikTok. Right. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything, and they were absolutely electric. The choreo, the outfits, their energy, their songs are all so good.
They're so catchy,
I am hooked.
and it has translation so you can understand.
No,
Like,
but I was watching them, so I wasn't reading the screen.
oh,
And then,
yeah.
they made me cry.
Yes, because that's one of their ballads that
Their
they...
harmonies.
Curious about what they thought, she politely asked if they would be willing to share their experience. The answers that followed were completely genuine, and that's what makes this story so special. The first question was simple. Had they known SB19 before the festival? One of the women admitted that she really didn't know much about them. She had only heard about one member through TikTok and wasn't familiar with the group or their music. In other words, she walked into the performance with no expectations. But by the time the show ended, everything had changed. When asked how SB19 performed, her response was immediate. She described them as absolutely electric. She praised their stage presence, their outfits, their incredible energy, and even how catchy the songs were. She also appreciated that the songs had English translations, making it easier to understand the emotions behind the music. That small detail made the performance even more meaningful. Instead of simply watching a concert, she felt connected to the story SB19 was telling. Then came the moment that surprised everyone. She admitted that one of SB19's ballads actually made her cry. Think about that for a second. Someone who had never really listened to SB19 before was moved to tears after just one performance. That's the power of authentic music. It's proof that great performances don't need language barriers to disappear. Emotion speaks for itself. She even explained why. It wasn't just the lyrics. It was their voices, their harmonies, the emotion they delivered while performing. She called their voices beautiful and said they were incredibly touching. Those are the kinds of compliments artists dream of hearing from first-time listeners. But the story didn't end there. After watching SB19 live, the two women went home and searched for more of their music. They watched the music video for Lawless.
Subtitles. And it was so moving, I almost cried.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wonderful. Did you add them in your Spotify list?
I don't use Spotify, I use
But-
Milo, but
okay.
I added every single song.
Okay.
Remixes.
Uh-huh.
I've learned their names. We see
You
each
did?
other yesterday.
You did learn. Very good.
We're so excited to have met them.
And how would you compare them from yesterday's acts? Different acts.
They were number one.
Oh, really?
Once again, they found themselves emotionally moved. One of them admitted she almost cried watching it. Imagine discovering a new group one day, and the very next morning, you're already searching for their music online. That's exactly what happened. She then asked another important question. Compared to all the other artists they had seen during the festival, where did SB19 rank? Without hesitation, one of the women answered, "They were number one." That answer speaks volumes. Lollapalooza features world-class performers from different countries and genres. Standing out in an event of that size is never easy. Yet these casual festival attendees believed SB19 delivered the best performance they experienced. That's a remarkable compliment. The conversation became even more interesting when they talked about SB19's talent. They praised the group for performing completely live. They were impressed that SB19 could rap, sing, dance, and still maintain strong vocals throughout the performance. One of the women summed it up perfectly. They're all well-rounded, simple, honest, and incredibly meaningful. Perhaps the most exciting moment came when she asked if they would recommend SB19 to other people. The answer was an easy yes. They even mentioned sharing SB19 with friends in their music community. That's how fanbases grow. Not through advertisements, not through algorithms, but through genuine word of mouth. One unforgettable performance creates one new fan. That fan tells another person, and the cycle continues. This is exactly why SB19's Lollapalooza appearance continues making headlines. It wasn't only about performing on one of the world's biggest festival stages. It was about leaving a lasting impression on people who had never experienced their music before. That's a completely different kind of success. Winning over existing fans is expected. Winning over complete strangers is something much harder to achieve. And judging by this interview, SB19 accomplished exactly that. As more clips like this continue appearing online, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. SB19 isn't just representing Filipino music. They're introducing it to entirely new audiences around the world. Every festival, every performance, every honest reaction adds another chapter to their growing international journey. And if these casual festival goers are any indication, many more people may soon discover exactly why Aten has believed in SB19 from the very beginning. What do you think about these honest reactions from Lollapalooza attendees? Do you believe moments like this show that SB19's global fanbase is growing naturally? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest SB19 updates here on Starwave. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.